Hi everyone, it's Kathy from Books at Bishopstone, and I know it's been a little while since my last little book update, but I haven't been sick. I've just been having some kind of like skin kind of treatment for some skin damage and kind of like pre-cancer kind of stuff on my face. So haven't really had a face that's been socially acceptable for a little bit, so I'm feeling lots better now, looking a bit better still. Let's just say I'm better now. Not that I was really sick, I was just kind of sore and red, and for anyone else who's had that treatment, I'm sure there are lots of people who have, you know what it's like, so I don't need to explain it to you. While I've been at home, I thought I would get a lot more reading done, but unfortunately, my concentration wasn't very good. Even though I wasn't unwell as such, my concentration was terrible, and so not as much reading as I had hoped. But the books I'm going to talk about, these are the books here today that I want to have a little chat about. Yes, I think I'll just go through them. There's one there you didn't even see the spine of. Oh my gosh. Let me try that again. Yeah, that might be easier if I do it that way. So these are the books that I'm going to have a little chat about. I think the first one I'm going to start with is Christiana Brandt's Heads You Lose, which is this one. I did discuss this slightly in I think in my last video, because I had just started reading it and I hadn't finished it yet, so I didn't go into much detail about it. But so this is my very first. Oh no, it's not. Was it? Yeah, I think it is my very first Christiana Brandt book that I have read. Now, I absolutely love the golden age of crime kind of books. I'm not going to say that I love every single book, because I'm sure there's lots of authors out there I haven't read, and not all the books kind of grabbed me, but this one I absolutely loved. I mean, first of all, Heads You Lose, brilliant title, absolutely fantastic title. I guess the synopsis of the book is, in a good crime way, there are crimes. The crimes are beheadings. Simple as that. Heads you lose. There was I guess one body was found in a ditch without its head, but a hat was placed on this head. There was slight miss kind of like I shouldn't say misdirection, but like first of all they thought it was someone else, and then they realized that wasn't the victim at all. It was just that the wrong hat on the wrong body. There was another person who was decapitated as well, and then I guess as a third older murder that had been happened a few years ago, there was also a beheading. So slightly more, I guess I would say, it's not even gruesome, but slightly more brutal murders than, say, the Agatha Christie's, which I absolutely love. So, yeah, I mean, I love the title. I love the play on words. I love the, yes, there were 3 deaths. I quite like, I like a book that has 3 deaths. I don't know why. I think it's a nice kind of rounding out of numbers. I think it's enough murder, not too much, not too little. Of course you can get away with only having 1 murder and solving 1 murder, that's fine, but there's so much more fun when there's 3. You can really get your teeth into something. Plus you've got to try and pull all those threads together. How did these 3 people, why, what brought them together, what makes them part of the same kind of murdering dynasty, I suppose. What else can I say? I mean, this is a typical kind of small party of people, country living, and there is a little bit of that upstairs, downstairs kind of thing in the book as well. You've got misdirection, you've got people trying to work out alibis. Could this person have got to the village and back to visit his sister on the night of the murder, or is that a valid alibi or not? And I mean, it was slow paced, like a lot of these books are. A lot of the older books are slow paced, but this one I thought was not slow paced in too bad a way. I mean, it didn't lose me. I still enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So I wouldn't just say I enjoyed it a little bit. I enjoyed it a lot. So really makes me want to go out and get some more of her books. I haven't really come across much of hers in the way of secondhand books, but I might keep an eye. I will be keeping an eye out for some secondhand books by her. Hopefully I can come across some. This one was obviously $1. This is not my book. This was lent to me by someone else, so I'm not quite sure how long ago they bought this for $1, but yeah, I mean, this is definitely the kind of book that I would pay $1, $2 from a secondhand op shop or something like that if I ever came across them. I don't think they're going to be that easy to find. But having said that, I really, really liked this book. I comparing her to Agatha Christie, I mean, I think in a way I would put them on the same. Yeah, I would probably say I enjoy this as much as I would enjoy an Agatha Christie. And that's just my personal taste and what I really like. I don't know. I mean, I think she has a lot to offer. That's probably what I would say about this. I think this book has a lot to offer for me and for anyone else who loves Golden Age crime. If you like that kind of country set crime, I would really suggest going out and reading this. You'll love it. Hopefully you'll love it. If you've read it, and I'm sure a lot of people out there would have read it, leave me a comment. And if it was one of your favorites, how about just leave me an emoji of a head or something in the comments. But I'd love to know, anyone else who's read Christiane Brandt, what was your favorite one of her books? I would love to know. So what should I be going out looking for? Yeah, that would be really good. Okay, the other Golden Age of Crime book that I read was Brandt Marsh's Last Ditch. Now, Brandt Marsh here is, she's a New Zealand author, New Zealand crime writer, in the same Golden Age kind of thing. Not as well known, I guess, as the UK writers, but still very much, in the Golden Age of crime. Right, what can I say about this book? Now, I have read a few of Brandt Marsh's now, and I mean, I live in Tasmania, which is the little island to the south of Australia. So New Zealand is just across the water from us. So as much as I love to read Tasmanian, Australian authors, I also am starting to get into New Zealand authors, and Brandt Marsh being one that I have read a few of. Okay, if I compare this to, say, an Agatha Christie, this she has a really good setting. There is a death at a riding school. There's a small group of people who are at the riding school, a small number of people who've gone out for a ride. They come back, they find a dead lady. This is what I would say is a slow burn. Brandt Marsh, I think I found that with her other books as well. They're interesting, they're slow. At times I'm wondering where we're going. Can we get there a bit faster, please? where what is sometimes what I'm thinking. And this book especially, I think I was 3/4 of the way through the book and I'm still going, has there been a murder? I know we've got a dead body. We've got someone who's had a riding accident. Is she murdered? Did she just fall off the horse? Is it an accident? I don't know. I am 3/4 of the way through this book and I'm still trying to work out how to pull it all together. What is what is the book about? We have a death. We have some drug smuggling. We have a police detective that comes in from outside the area. We have his son living in the village. There are great characters, great setting, but there's also it for me, it took too long for me to work out, is this a murder and where is the murder? But then again, having said that, Naya Marsh's books, her other books I've read, can be quite similar as well. You know, one of the other ones I read, it took a long time for anyone to even die. So I think I spent about 3/4 of that book waiting for someone to die. So at least someone died early-ish in this book, but it did take a long time to work out whether they actually murdered or was it an accidental death. And then we've got a secondary story going on here, which is actually the story. I'm happy I read it. Really happy I read it. I really do. I mean, I will read more of Naya Marsh's stories. I do enjoy them. I think she has a great way of setting a story, putting it in a place that I feel that is really grounded, that I really like. The characters are okay. It's not quite as, just a bit slow. Maybe might be my take on that. But if you've read this one or any other of Naya Marsh's, I would also love to hear from you. So yes, please let me know. What I might do is I might just stop here now. I'll make another quick video of the other two books I have read, because these two are they're both golden age of crime and they're the ones that I really, really, really love. So I'll leave these two and I'll come back to you later. Okay, bye.